yourself at the top E. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much, Tat. You know what to do. The Pacific final, Sliggytv's kicking it off with 25 gifted. Make sure you get the slug or the spam going. Thank you so much, Sliggytv, man. You're a crazy, crazy dude, but I really do appreciate you.
Anchors, not to just kind of do their job in that role, but to make sure that mid is under control in terms of the information game.
Oh, here comes the self drone. Fault line gonna get connection onto Hyunmin. Sets up the cloudburst with Buzz.
Oh, the timing on that was nuts. Wait, are they?
A little bit of a scan here as Freeing tries to stay tucked away. Buzz out for blood, but not gonna be able to find any more. Freeing does manage to answer one back, so both teams without the.
I wonder if they're actually like
Carpate filling some space, pushing forward, but Freeing
had a good amount of practice with it.
Out of the nebula, able to find that headshot, takes him down.
Dude, Freeing has killed 4 on the retake on his own. 5. Gosh, gonna go. Look at him, dude. That's such a nuts way to start.
This is what you're in for.
Yeah, he's gonna be 1 or 2 away from his ult as well. What the hell does that start? Again, Freeing, thank you. Sorry, Sliggytv did not show in the thank you, Freeing, for the 25 gifted. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sliggytv. Thank you. I appreciate everything, man.
It is his, I would say, signature agent throughout the years, but that is just disgusting. And just, there he goes. He's letting him know. I mean, this is another thing about this DRX team. Obviously, you've got firepower.
Bro's play was so good that it rewired my brain. Honestly.
Seeing that energy really.
Still in the first hour, dude. There's be some mad stuff going on.
But 5-0 start for Freeing. He's going to be a big pain point here for T1, you would suspect, given that Armageddon is just 2 charges away.
Yes, again, if anyone got gifted, and Sliggytv, say thank you. It's very generous, bro. 25. You're also hitting the most insane numbers in such a short time.
And then considering the push up, it looks like call is made to not over-aggress to play.
Adherence as well. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for that as well, mate. James TM with the Prime also. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Would it be weird to say that APAC feels a lot more structured than NA? I think it's team-based. Yeah, dude, Buzz, you might see this a lot from Buzz. When you get a solo Yoru on this map, especially as there might not be that too much practice, he does have to absolutely send it sometimes. And yeah, we might see him just outlaw that or pop 2 people. Freeing gets his ult on this one. And we're just going for kind of a classic. Like an Ascent classic. Just 2 people that can play behind the smokes, try and get kills off the trips.
Clear of the tower with the
back there.
That's a real one.
Checks it.
Not Durka.
Just in case.
Now you gotta check it. Now it's in everybody's heads.
True. But it's that kind of change up that might be necessary for T1. Something that unexpected. Given the previous read on that gatecraft with Buzz. We'll see though as they now get ready to attack in onto the A site. Up the rope to go. Buzz hits the floor. Bane holding things down.
Goes in behind them, forces them through onto the site. That's nice.
That's about it. Carpe locked out.
Yeah, it's a strong ult. This is going to be a rough start for T1. You can feel it. You can feel it and see it already.
The hold for the rifle is going to be called, so we'll just go ahead.
Cold Hands, thank you so much as well. Cold Hands, appreciate the tier 1. Thank you for that.
Great understandings here from DRX. They put their positioning really nicely in terms of letting T1 feel like they've created enough space where they can get in, get the plant down, but you shut Buzz down on that rope. That doesn't give you the opportunity to create an extra flank angle. And then you're able to just knock players down with some good sniping from the back of A after the smokes dissipate. And you're able to do a nice job there. Use the Armageddon to make sure that any of the reinforcements trying to arrive from A main aren't able to really do any damage.
Whose map pick is this? It's DRX's pick. But remember, they get double ban on this one, so this is the map where they feel most confident. Thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you, thank you. After the America's Finals with Sentinels having 2 weeks of practice for the Haven, would you put them in the same tier as G2 and potentially Vitality? I think I might be tempted to. I do think G2 probably, well, I don't know, Sentinels impressed me so much yesterday. So I think they can get their, I would add their Fracture in there as well. I think because of the stuff they have to fix, you would probably put them a little bit below still. But I have belief Sentinels can beat G2 now after watching it. Just gotta
Try to force them forward, force them into the
fix
open,
Haven,
covering fire,
which is gonna take a long time.
established as freeing.
Like
Close down
3,
two.
4
Fake gets
days,
the headshot onto
3
Stacks,
days,
and it's just Carpe once again, this time with
and then
only a
Fracture that
classic.
would take like a day.
See if he can deal some
So they got
additional
time.
damage, but push up into the smoke. Look at the right click point blank on the flashback. 2 players down,
So,
but DRX now
let's see the
4-0
buy
to
round.
start on Abyss.
Give me
This
the
is
big
a
buy
great
round.
round for freeing again on this B site. But
Spend
Full
an okay
blind,
amount of
pushing up
time
for
on
that
the other
smoke for a
ones.
brief little moment. DRX now trying to get people in position for a
It's like what
retake.
you would do with time
Meteor.
pressure.
Wait,
This
see
is
what's
looking
going
like
to linger
T1's
here.
best
Presence
go
is
at it
gonna be
though.
noted.
They
Down
haven't
exchange,
broken
but
any of the
connected.
trips though, so if you
He's throwing
DRX, you're
spots
kind
on
of
2 air
feeling
backside.
that no
First swing,
one's
the damage
actually
flashback
pushed
puts him down
back
below
here.
half AL.
And that
Rolling
recon
Thunder
scans,
online here,
it
four
should
stacks
be
in the
an
post
okay
plant.
retake because of
Sun in the
that.
corner does get dodged out. Stacks able to find one. Buzz coming away with another.
Ooh.
This time the round looking very solid for the
Very
side of
nice.
T1. 2
Dude,
casualties.
Ferg spotted them.
a little bit.
Sorry, after T1
That
spotted
was
them.
a really nice hold.
Oh,
from
that's
T1.
nice.
Finally able to get
Cage that
something
leaks
on the
over,
board.
you
See what they want to
you
do
camera
this
outside,
go around.
you could check
That
under and top.
4-1 classic style that the
You
desk
could even
talks
check
about.
here maybe.
T1 likes to run.
Dual block
especially on
this?
split.
Wait, that's a
Good
nice
info game
camera.
there from Meteor though. Cam got the tag out onto Hyunmin. They note the operator on the opposite side of the map, so it looks like they would just want to try to barrel into A once more.
Just about these trips.
It's a very narrow one. Shock Dart will be able to clear out one. Rolling Thunder goes into the back. Blink flashback just shallow enough to not get caught by that, and there's the ping. As Bane chooses correctly, the
Yeah,
fake
he did
out
great
goes
on
off the side
that.
of the map. He's gonna
He's,
drop down
he's
on
looking at
tower.
the
It's gonna be flashback, however, with
trajectory of
covering
the other
fire.
one as well, just moving
Comes
straight
with the kill on
forward.
the
I was like,
card
well,
right
that's
now.
going to go
Zero
off the edge.
invested.
It can't be him.
All 3 remaining players from T1 noted here in A main. Trying to push forward from here. Could just be nigh impossible. A 3v5.
They're going to have to go save, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Fantastic shutdown as the fault line, not connecting onto anyone. Freeing still here in heaven. Meteor trying to just
Whoa,
storm his
wait,
way
what?
into backside, but Bane
Just
guns
2
them
directly
all
through
down.
the smoke. Not too bad.
That was a collab there for
1-9 loss bonus. Got to start looking over here. 2
That
people
was
that
crazy good
gonna
stuff
have
though
no
from
money.
Flashback on this cipher. Just a great read on how this execute was going to look. He saw and he
Literally
understood.
he was
He
like,
double took, yeah.
50-50.
He thought about going for the fake out first and chose
oh, wait,
correctly.
those first 2 kills.
That really stymied their ability to find any kind of success there. So it's back to a low buy. Stinger in hand for Buzz, Guardian for Meteor.
Oh. One into the shoulder through the corner of the wall. With a little jiggle gate crash peek out onto the
How do
A side, but
scrims work?
nothing really
Is it
gonna be
always
noticed
against
there.
other teams? I mean, you have theory stuff that you can do on your own server time,
Cyber cage. I know you want to aggress forward
where
on
you're
this
just
one.
like explaining stuff, or you're maybe just like dry running strats, or like fast strats,
Does not want to give up
or
that
even
mid
just like
space
little combos.
easily. Meteor's gonna try
But
to wrap
a lot of the time, you're literally just
down the
finding
library side.
tier 1,
Still
tier
going
2,
out into A main right now
sometimes
here from
tier
Frame.
3 teams
Nothing
to
gonna be
play
noted
against the
there.
Prac.
Oh,
Do they realize that they've given up this space? Well, they certainly do now, but it's Meteor who's eating the lion's share of the damage, tries to go for the ADS, but just cannot line him up. Once again, the Aftershock here onto the box, trying to force it back, but Hyunmin still in play. Finds a shot on Izu, Carpe dead. The rescope, not gonna be good for it. Buzz at range with the Stinger, does manage to take down the opposing jet, but they are still at a massive disadvantage.
Big flash.
Flash,
Ah, dude, the
not
flash
going
doesn't go
high enough to
over.
actually get the catch, and that's when Freeing strikes. Another 2 kills, another round.
Yeah,
DRX.
let's see that. Let's see the extra
storming
buy
their
round,
way
but
through
6er
Abyss.
is already too much on
yeah,
defense here.
they're just looking really comfortable. The rotations are really snappy. They're doing a great job of getting to, you know, wherever T1 is going to strike relatively quickly, keeping them off balance.
Eco, yeah, you'd have.
That's right.
Step up your game, Americas.
That's right.
Little drift. Oh,
Oh.
okay, yep.
Almost.
It's okay.
It's fine.
That's why God gave Jet an updraft.
Is anybody going to tell Jeremy that?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I had to.
it's all good. Mako sat here backside. Meteor
They
wanting
got
to try
so
to take
many
some
ults.
space. Wire waiting on the opposite
You'd
side of
imagine
this
Mako's
nebula.
in trouble.
Buzz looks to open things up. There's the spot out onto the Astra. A couple shots.
Got
and
one,
Mako
did
still comes away
incredible.
with one. Jump out off the back of the stun. Buzz is able to collect
Yeah,
it.
I wonder
Back
there.
take it down.
Whoa,
Whip peek
that's
from Hyunmin, though.
incredibly
Rewarding the kill of
fast.
his own. Now into a 3v3.
I was gonna say, I wonder there if.
The salvos flying. Buzz completely
Oh my
zoomed
God! Look
out.
at the whole of sight there.
DRX.
That's crazy.
Managed to get the
The
retake
whole
going.
of it's filled up with
Plant come
damage.
down. Now Stacks dead, freeing snappy as ever. And
Wait,
Hyunmin
he's
hits
really
the headshot
fast.
to seal the deal on the round.
Unbelievable stuff from DRX. They are so well drilled on this map.
Hyunmin Wanting to play this aggressively. Going already popped, goes for it. He's going to be good for the kill. But
so fast right now.
He's able to find the headshot.
You shouldn't be doing this against the eco, but
Operator, a bit more firepower.
like how fast he is.
Not exactly the weapon of choice that they would like to have as they get ready to attack this A site. Neural Depth getting the ping revealed. Frink sets up the salvos. Lays out the carpet. TP forward, and once again,
Yeah.
it is trapped. It is red. It is shut
Mentioned
down.
the Buzz might be doing this a little bit. He's got to take a risk, and there's another one.
Such good reactions.
The solo Euro on this map can be rough,
So ready with those salvos to nullify
especially when you got no practice on the map.
Nigh impossible now for T1. Trying to find some opportunity maybe with that operator that Stax now has in his hands. I'd say if you were going to criticize anything DRX did in this round, it would just be sending Yunmin out on his own with an op.
Still got his.
He did.
God, it is.
And the only reason I say that is just because I assume you're kind of gambling that you might be able to find that solo player, or obviously get out with your dash, but you know T1's been stacking up so much in these mains.
The movement right now.
It's so funny. Yeah, there we go. There goes the op.
Right now, eyes are
Throwing
not
it off the map.
towards tower, nor towards the back of sight. That's going to be a
And Carpe might be able to get to him. They're not going to be able to plant, but
would have to kill them in the blink of an eye. And Carpe now striking with it, trying to make it a little bit more costly, but
again, look at this mid control that they're taking early. You know, Yunmin with the op being backed up by the Teho, just in case there's a little peek out from Meteor or anything like that. Meanwhile, T1
Sideshow would give him 0%.
Not confident.
Yeah, I mean Sideshow gave him 15% against Furt. I have no idea what he would have given him against BBL.
Might get a little bit of vision here. I think Meteor got spotted on the other side by Bane.
Is T1 cooked? For this map, yeah. For the best of 5, no.
Wait out the stealth drone.
Spot on the 2 though.
Yeah.
Decent amount of information. Gate crash forward here. Mako positioned just behind where that TP would come into play, but looks like T1 not going to look to play around that B site. As Cam gets the spot out. Flashback challenges in for the fight, and he wins it. Doesn't even take that much damage. Now Carpe
doesn't even couldn't even get the confidence to win some of the 50-50 duels on this one as well. It's gonna be gonna have to be a mental reset, but
that's a fake out. Flashback readjust.
At least the map that they knew probably coming into this that they were gonna lose anyway.
2v5 into a 2v4.
Oh, but look at Bane. Because
Bad chat? I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow.
From every angle. Oh, Buzz though.
We're broken. Yeah, Shorty at that range not going to do much there for Hyunmin, so Buzz is able to capitalize. And around the back, as you mentioned, Bane encroaching on their position now, and right now there is not much of a read of it. Buzz now starting to lend credence to this potential flank, and Bane will be able to strike first.
Dude, they look so comfy on this map as well. The comfort, the pure comfort difference is.
Bane taken down. Mako swings the corner, has the headshot, and brings got the defuse.
Yeah, this was nice. He did the tail damage, so probably gonna be
they just
trying to
so
avoid
right
it
now.
For the swing.
DRX is winning duels everywhere on the map. The operator helps, of course, taking down Carpe. But winning that one against Meteor is a big deal for Flashback, because then they say the angles they're going to be coming from, and especially when you're losing the fringe battles. You know, with that solo player you're leaving behind, that opens up so much space for DRX to maneuver. Look at Hyunmin again. This mid control completely ignored, completely
EMEA finals? Nah, they start
so
they start at the normal time that EMEA starts now.
The rush forward here on the corner. Mako does get caught this time. Thought he made it around the corner, but ends up getting bogged down. Hyunmin watching the flank, however, and just absolutely rips Meteor apart. Down to 8 HP.
Team Killer in the YouTube chat. Hello, welcome into the membership. Thanks for that. 8 months, dude. I appreciate you so much. They just can't get around so.
Going to be cleared. Meteor trying to make his way over.
Would BBL have qualified to Bangkok if they used the resin showers on Bind Against Liquid? No, they would not have. You've been watching too many DMB videos. If they played the round after, right? Maybe.
Up and over the box they go, Bane. The one who comes away with the kill is the defuse now gets started. And Meteor is still just a world away. The knives will finish him off as DRX decide who they want to give it to. Of course, it's going to be Bane. Get the Hunter's Fury online as they move up 10-1.
That's been the story of the map for sure. Deep Dart not going to catch anything onto Hyunmin as he's tucked into a smoke. This time around, Buzz doing a little bit of peeking in towards mid. Actually going to send his gate crash all the way over in towards B Link, and he TPs through with the dimensional drift. He's going to get a lot of info on the back of this site. This might just have to be a retake for DRX.
I don't know if they're going to be too bothered by that, just given how they have gone so far. Buzz now coming out of the dimensional drift. The Hunter going to be opened up from Bane, looking for the interrupt. The Cosmic Divide going to be called in.
It
here
is
as well.
chaos, man.
Trying to lock anybody who's already on the site in, lock the others out. It's freeing, going to be spotted, taken down so very low. Push back the opposite side of the wall, but Meteor
Look at what's going on.
Scales forward, taking some space.
All of the people that watch CS that were like, yeah, let's give Valorant a try. Just tuned out.
Cutting up the site here into quarters. But Hyunmin on this lurk, striking. Izu going to be taking down flashback in at the same time, and a Bane up onto the raptor. Finds one. Gets traded out. 2v3.
Okay, double?
Mako, left standing,
Doubling it. Doubling it to 2. Yeah, the individuals, I've never seen them lose that many angels.
Past library.
Waits until the cam gets re-toggled. Does get forced back.
Pecans with the prime. Thank you so much, dude, Pecans. I appreciate the prime usage, mate. Welcome in.
Get a lot of information in mid. Keep them a little bit more off balance. Make it a lot harder. Make them have to.
They've got 3 weeks of practice now. Dude, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but
attempted lurks.
Out on their heels. Does he just go for the peek, or does he continue to pursue? At least grab the orb. Doesn't necessarily know they're out of audio range. But
is it mental stuff happening? It could be mental stuff happening. Mini made a pretty good. Mini had 2 theories. His first one I didn't really like. His second one, about this being the first time that they're like expected to do well and win, and you're no longer an underdog. That is that's actually pretty valid.
Yes, he will now be safe. That flank can be noted. Salvo's going forward. Carpe tucked in onto the bridge. Here alongside the Nebula's Hyunmin going for the entry. A little bit whippy there, back and forth.
Yeah, dude. You know, normally we'll talk about like a permaban. Like it can be good to get some rounds, build up your confidence. T1 are losing so many angels that there is no confidence here. I mean, yeah, but kind of we know how that ended. That's also maybe a good point to back it up.
Pushed up so very aggressively. He just gets cut down to size. Bane tag there. Stax is gonna headshot.
Bane was playing bait the whole way. Jumping out there, bouncing around.
Drawing the attention. Nebula goes up. Spike gets planted. Full kit on this Tejo for the post plant. As
T1, I'm very much expecting them to do a complete reset. It will look like a different team next map.
Meant to do swing out. Buzz. Apparently is meant to just get an absolutely nasty headshot there onto Hyunmin. And will eventually fall as shock darts get invested. Bane guns down Carpe, denying another ace here. That's just an eventuality now. Izu,
this got Parmayuto for the whole time the smoke was up.
Try to maybe go for a kill, but on the peek out, gets hacked up. He swings for it. Well, maybe
doing. They're just not able to hold the line on the sites long enough that really Buzz can find that much effect. And of course, with the weaker weaponry in the previous round, that doesn't help anything either. It's going to be flashback with an outlaw, a couple guardians, bulldog, freeing with just a ghost.
Take flight.
Bane getting pretty close though to a Hunter's Fury.
Gets started, so doesn't want to go forward there into the Cloudburst. Now we'll go chasing in and immediately gets got down. Bane's well similarly going to be joining up in the grave as Buzz goes sent off the side of the map.
I mean, honestly, they got a pretty good go at it.
DRX just kick in the door here on this A site. Good back from Mako. Head gets taken off. Carpe. Good with the shots.
Not this guy again for the 1v2s.
They now base in. The first one falling. Flashback tucking away.
It's always flashback with 1v2s.
Quietly, but the cam is set up for the spot. The dart does not connect. He doesn't have vision. It's just a tap. Meteor not scaling forward, however. Plays it out patiently.
Nice.
Waiting on the sides of that cage.
Yeah,
finds the kill and gets T1 another round win.
God, that's so much damage done that T1 is able to scrape together. Do have the dimensional drift for Buzz. So you could find a way maybe to play for retake or a late round sort of
this first map,
gathering mission. See what they want to do. But I do like the way the Buzz is being
the trip
really
for the entry over towards B.
Appreciate that. This is something T1 is respecting. It's just DRX has been just so solid. It hasn't made that much of a difference.
expect. Just maintaining this control around mid while the spike gets ushered over towards the B site, freeing one away from having that annihilation online. If he can get the spike forward, get it planted, they'll have it for the post plant, and that could be the death sentence here for T1 on this map. Shockdart not going to be clearing out anything here. Trips still in play.
I want to see this trip might work.
Along the side here,
Here we go.
now drops down, spot out, gets the headshot on the bait,
Oh, he chose different path and
rushes forward. Yettman, however,
well,
up into
the idea
Carpers.
was nice.
Will find the
The
kill
idea
on
was
immediate.
there.
Carpe
It was
dead,
relatively
free.
nice.
Has that Armageddon already set to go. Dimensional drift from Buzz, just trying to scout things out. His flashback watches the flank and cuts down Izu. Buzz now with everything on his shoulders, but he cannot bear the weight. Stacks the IGL.
The map went pretty much how we thought it was going to go.
But he cannot respond.